Thank you all so much for tuning into Town and Country. I'm your host, Alicia Lewis. Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Listen, it's that time of year again for the Lee County Artifacts Fossil and Bottle Show, where some of South Georgia's artifacts from nearly 12,000 years ago will be on display. So I am joined by Mr. Tommy Goodwin to give us a taste of what we can expect this year at the show. Welcome to Town and Country. How are you?
Thank you very much. Doing great.
Absolutely. All right. So we're super excited about South Georgia's rich history when it comes to artifacts and fossils. So what did you bring for us today?
We have here a case of auriculatus shark's teeth. They're in the Flint River, Muckalee, and the Kitchfinney Creeks in different counties around here. You can look on the bottom of the creeks with the landowner's permission and find them.
Okay.
Same here. These are artifacts dating back 12,000 years. The same thing, the Flint River, Muckalee, and Kitchfinney Creeks. You can look under the water with them with landowner's permission. And over here we have bottles. One's from Thomasville, Georgia, Blob Top Soda. A snuff bottle from the 1800s, and the one on the right, that's a milk bottle from Stock's Dairy. Used to be a dairy in Lee County.
Wow, this looks like a mason jar. I love like the mason jar like bottles, but I know this is several years old.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Tommy, when did you start collecting?
1989.
1989. So what inspired that?
My father, he was head of the Game and Fish Commission in the state of Florida. He'd take me on a dove hunt, and he was picking up stuff, and I said, "What are you getting, Dad?" And he showed me an artifact. So I stopped hunting and started picking up artifacts.
Wow.
And he also dove the Osceola, Santa Fe, and Swanee rivers. He'd take me on trips with him.
So how old were you?
When I'd go with him, I was like 18, 17, 18.
Okay, so you were kind of older in a sense. All right.
Yeah, I should have been doing different things, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and so let's talk a little bit about the show. So what can we expect there this year?
Full capacity right now. We've got over 80 vendors, shark's teeth from Georgia, Florida, Alabama, North Carolina will be there. We also have, it's from 8 to 2 at the Bindery. And if I don't know where the Bindery is, it's on Highway 82 headed out west towards in Lee County. Admission for children, they get in free, and it's from 8 to 12 this Saturday, September 28th.
Okay, so next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Awesome. So I want to talk a little bit more about the artifacts. Can I feel some, or try
Sure.
Can we kind of get a feel of what they actually are?
They're made out of flint. Yeah, that's shark's teeth. They're made out of flint. This is actually a knife. Go ahead.
Okay. It feels like, well, it looks like a knife.
Yeah.
In a sense, you know, like this part is where the stem would be. Okay. So you said this is a knife from the Flint?
That's a knife, Flint River.
So how can you tell, I guess, one question is, how can you tell how old it is, and how can you tell what it is?
Well, archaeologists have dated them back. The oldest, of course, would be a concave base, used as a spear. Then they went to the mid-archaic age, using spears. Then they went to the bow and arrow age. What we know as cowboys and Indians now, they had actual arrowheads like this on the end of it. That's an actual true arrowhead.
Wow.
If you put the one in your right hand on an arrow, it'd go about 3 feet and hit the ground. That's a knife.
Wow. Oh, well, yeah, you can kind of tell there's this big difference. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. This is so cool. And then these are shark teeth. So there were actually real mammals here in Lee County.
Yes. Millions of years ago, these sharks, there you go.
Wow, these are huge. Oh my gosh. Okay, so talk to me about the shark tooth.
Well, years ago, this was all underwater. And then when the ice age, when the water melted and went back, the sharks, I guess, got trapped in the springs and rivers. And you go down scuba diving in the water, the shark's teeth will still be intact. The bones or cartilage are disintegrated. Like whale vertebrates, you can find whale vertebrates in the river. You can find whale teeth in the river. And we just go in there, pick them up. It's like real nice when you pick one up. It has it all together. See, that one's missing a little of the tip. That's a bite mark infraction.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
gosh.
pretty cool.
So are these from different sharks?
Auriculatus.
Okay.
One shark, all these.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's interesting. All right.
The other shark you're probably confusing these with is Megalodon. Megalodon, they're on the Florida coast and the Georgia coast.
Gotcha.
They were a bigger shark, much bigger.
Okay, so tell us again where we can, what we can expect at the show. When and where is it, and what time should we arrive?
It opens from 8 to 2, Saturday the 28th of September.
Okay.
And admission is $7, and of course children 12 and under get in free. You'll have about 80 tables spread out with artifacts from Florida, North Carolina, Alabama, in this fun-filled atmosphere. We'll have a lunch will be served about 11 o'clock. We'll have a great barbecue sandwich and stuff like that. It's a real good atmosphere. Families will come in, people that never, so I didn't even know this existed, that there were elephants here.
That's me, yeah.
We'll have elephant teeth from mastodons that used to roam right here in Albany.
Wow. That is so amazing and so interesting. And I love that you are keeping, reserving the history. I think that's really good.
Yeah, I enjoy doing it.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll have all this information posted on our website at WALB.com. Mr. Tommy, thank you for joining me here on Town and Country. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but coming up, find out which